Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw Toad from Super Mario Brothers. Toad is a cute little mushroom character. This is going to be a step-by-step drawing tutorial. It's going to be with marker, and I'm going to go through it, like I said, step-by-step for beginners. So if you're a beginner, stick around. This is made for you. You can use any marker you want. You can use a you can use a Sharpie if you want, but I use this as a Faber-Castell PITT artist pen, big brush. It doesn't really have any of the nasty smell that that a lot of Sharpies do have, that I guess supposedly is like bad for your brain over time. I have this. If you do use a Sharpie, just make sure you do it in a ventilated area, like an open window, you know, have some air circulating. You can totally do that, don't worry about it. But yeah, I use this. And if you want to know what this is or where to get it, you can get it on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. But that's it. So let's get moving. Oops, loose paper here. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do with Toad. Toad is such a cute little character. We're gonna draw his face shape first, and it's gonna be like a small U shape. And then we're gonna cap that shape off. The line right here, it's gonna be an overlapping line. It's gonna kind of peek out. And then we're gonna draw, think of it like a marshmallowy shape for his mushroom head. It's gonna be kind of like a marshmallow shape. It's gonna be kind of like a square overall shape, but it is round and billowy. So a lot of characters use round because round is a very, you know, like inviting thing. Cartoons tend to use round, the kind of round soft shapes. We're gonna pull down. Right side of his chest area, left side of his chest area, straight line down, because we're actually drawing his vest. We're going to connect that. That's going to be his little vest. Smaller line right here, outlining his vest on one side, the same to the other end. Let's do his eyes, so get those out of the way. His eyes are very kind of like, imagine coins turned at an angle. They're very elongated, or like elongated eggs. Straight line across right here for the top of his mouth. Looks a little dopey there, so we'll kind of correct that. And then his tongue right in the inside of his mouth. Fixing the highlights in his eyes. His highlights are just leftover kind of white that I left in there. So now I'm gonna do the mushroom portion. It's gonna be the design on the mushroom. The mushroom on his head has these round kind of design marks, just like the traditional Mario mushroom. So I'm going to kind of throw those marks there. And the reason they're like that is because they're kind of wrapping around the actual kind of mushroom head. Pulling a straight line right here for his pants. And then kind of like that upside down, it's kind of like a U shape for the bottom of his torso. Pulling out here for his arm. It's going to be down to both sides. And his arm is going to have, he's going to have the 5 fingers sticking out. And you can do the same on the other side. Think of it like little tiny, like the way a W would be shaped. Think of it like W. You're pulling kind of soft, round little forms. And now for the last thing would be his feet. His feet are just circles toward the bottom. And they're literally behind the shape of his lower torso. And that's it. If you followed this like you drew Toad, awesome, congratulations, I'm happy. And what I'm gonna do is an extra thing, I'm gonna draw an extra thick line around the contour That is just a style thing. I always talk about that. I like it. I think it makes things look like a sticker. If you really liked drawing this with me, and I hope you did it, and if you stuck around this long, check out the Gumroad tutorials. It's a new page. It is a tutorial on how to draw cartoon hands. So drawing cartoon hands in terms of like the makeup of it, of general cartoon hands, is a little bit more complicated if you want to draw hands in any position, and that's what I go over. I go over how you can draw any cartoon hand in any position, in terms of like talking about how they're made up. I go over, I go over how you can memorize them, and I go, anyone can do it. It's a tutorial made for beginners as well. It is on my Gumroad, so check that out. I'm gonna put the link in the description. But yeah, cartoon hands are probably the biggest, one of the biggest questions I got on this channel. So I created a video. It's basically a 30-minute video, where like these videos are more like 5 to 10 minutes. There's a 30-minute video talking about the structure of the hand. It's not so much a follow along. It is, I'm explaining to you the makeup of something and kind of how that is. So check that out right there while it's up. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys, I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.